Up, folks, it's warming up. We are live. We are live. Welcome to the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. This is episode 167, live from the Big Daddy Gun Studios. I am your host with the most, Hank Strange, on the range, mainly in the something, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
That's all I got. I hope you got your big girl panties on. I hope that Lola said that was awful. I hope they're bulletproof. Because people out there are trying to take the bullets from you. Bullet control is lurking out in the ether. Bullet control is lurking. Can we see some jazz hands? We didn't do jazz hands yet. El Tenda, we call him the Italian stallion. Can we get him to pull up? Where did he go?
He's there.
There he goes. There he goes. Italian stallion. Can we get jazz hands from you, El Tenda? There we go. There we go. There we go. I think he's giving us jazz hands. You know, Walter's giving us jazz hands, right, Walter?
Italian hands too. There you go.
Oh, Italian hands. Yeah, okay.
Here, this is your ammo control.
Yeah.
I got your ammo control right here.
Yeah.
You
know,
can I control myself and don't buy too much ammo? That's my control.
Right. I don't put my ammo in my family. That's my control.
Yeah. Don't let the wife know how much ammo you buy. That's another thing too.
Yeah, 33 Bravo said that mustache is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. You know, I almost said Super Mario Brothers is with us tonight.
It's a porn stash. We got a family stash here. It's the dog has a big stash.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah. So we've got El Tenda tonight for at least the first half of the show. We've got Walter Keller tonight from Safety Harbor Firearms. Walter, you're here for the whole show, like it or not, my friend.
Yep, I'm in. I was playing hooky last night, so
yeah. Don't even try to sneak out on me. What were you up to last night?
We were supposed to go bowling, right? It was going to be like a family bowling thing. Spencer wanted to go bowling, so we go to the bowling alley. No lanes. It's all leagues.
Oh wow!
So like 9:30 to about 9:30 at night, you know, and it's like I don't want to wait around till 9:30. So we went out to eat instead. And
okay, there was only one bowling alley.
Well, there's more than one bowling alley, but you know, there's a good chance that most of them are going to have leagues and stuff, and it's spring break and all that monkey business. So
okay, cool.
We'll go do it. We'll go do it maybe on Friday night or something.
Yeah, I saw you trolling us.
Yeah, I got back and then I was like, oh, let's see what's going on. You know,
got bored.
you know, I got to put my 2 cents in.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, listen, I'm not complaining. I'm glad to have you here in the chat wherever you're at.
The chat seems to appreciate my trollage.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let me go down the into the chat actually here real quick. And before I do that, let me remind everyone, please, guys, click the thumbs ups. Okay, we need the thumbs ups. That's how we build an audience here. We generate interest in what we're doing. Click the thumbs ups. That's very, very important. So if you're here now, please do smash the thumbs ups button. We appreciate it. And I'm going to go through and try to shout out everyone. And if I shout you out, try to give us a thumbs up. Carl Compton, he's in here. He looks like, he's number one, but Joe Carpenter is trying to be number one, but Carl Compton won the number one spot today.
No.
Yeah, we got to give it to him. Carl Compton, then Joe Carpenter, and Christopher Williams in there. He's giving us a cajillion thumbs ups. Chris Illog also in here. Jason Gutierrez says, "What it do?"
Who's that? Oh, excuse me for a moment.
For the love of mercy. For the love of mercy. Yeah. I mean, seriously, Sean is always interrupting the show. Does he not know it's 7 o'clock? Oh, he muted us. Did you see that, El Tenda? Walter just muted us. Are you there? Hello, Earth to El Tenda. Looks like he's frozen. I don't think El Tenda is there right now. If you can hear me, El Tenda, you might have to hang up and come back in. I'm going to keep shouting out people. Enrique Q, what's going on? Vanessa Kitty, Wolfwind Prepper, Ron and Ron. Let's see who else is in here. Tactical Ranger 84, as well as let's see. The Tyven Show. The Tyven Show is in. Tyven Show says he's number 12. That's good. He'll nothing wrong with being number 12. You know, I don't care if you're number 12 or 1012. You're still welcome to the show. Okay, SoCal Gunner also in here. Let's see who else. DCG 44, S, as well. Rusty Shackelford is in the building. Let's see. Shyster Magoo also in the building. Michael Bender, Hamburger Helper. Tango, I think I said Tango Hunter. Brian Quick, he says first in Xanadu. Today he's first in Xanadu, so there you go. Patrick M is also here. Gerald Loafers, Robert Norton, and let's see who else. Richard Hughes is in here as well. Shout out to Richard Hughes. And Wall of Sleep, that's someone new. You know, let's see who else is in here. All Thumbs, DC. Oh, I said DCG44S, but we could say it again. Matt Wallace, Ghetto Hood Gamer, Dwayne Herman, E-Rock Bricks. Okay, that's LV Louis Cypher. See you out there as well. Nico Sauer, Nick of Earth, Troy Cornett, 33 Bravo, CB, Richard Resnick. I see all those guys in here. Isaac Diamond, Rafael Morales, Jacob Chambly. What's up to Jacob Chambly? And Mr. Bullshitter is in as well. Laggy McLaggy, Alan Patty. There's a bunch of people. Black Mamba Firearms, I see, just joining us. Moo Butt, David A, Opt Out of Gun Control. Number Deuce, TN2A guy says, shout out, TN2A guy. David G, David B Kills. Shout out to everyone in the chat. It's real. I don't know if it's just me or Lola. Put on the AC, woman. Okay. Put it on. It's freaking hot in here. It looks like we lost Altenda. I'm gonna have to drink my my coconut water. Do you guys see that? Drinking my coconut water. You're making it hot in here, woman. I'm gonna faint while I'm on air, and then these people will love that. Then I have to faint every day. That'd be a fun sight. Like that doesn't make it crazy enough. Walter's, I don't know, buying tanks on the phone right now. So what's going on with you guys? Obviously. You know, it's not me, says hashtag always watching. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. So obviously in the news, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, you know, she's trying to take bullets away from us now. These guys will use everything at their disposal to, you know what? I'm going to have to take off. I'm going to take off my hoodie. It's just way too damn hot in here. Lola likes it hot. She doesn't have to get in front of all the lights. So she has no clue. So just excuse me for 1 second while Walter's talking on the phone. I'll take my headset off and I'll talk to you guys while I do it. Don't did you guys see my like muscular build there? I hope not. That's, you know, I don't try to like show off the build too much to people. No, man. The people cannot handle that. It's easier to deal with freaking aliens first than to deal with that. Okay, put the air conditioner on, make it cold. Okay, there you go. All right, so. Oh, yeah. DC2 Megaboo says, do a Wendy Williams faint. David B. Kill said, titties. And Richard Hughes said he swooned. John Dieter also saw a little bit of pectoral areas. And Brian Quick says, take it off. Jacob Chambly is making it rain with the dollar bill. Man, you guys are okay. I see. I see how you guys are getting down. Okay, I think Altenda is coming back in. But anyway, so just to get back to it, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, she's one of the people.
Make it rain?
No. Make it cold. Make it cold. That's all you need to do. Make it cold. This is from guns.com. National bullet control bill would add background checks to ammo sales. Democrats introduced a bicameral proposal. What the hell is bicameral mean? I'm going to have to research that right now. Who knows what the hell bicameral is? You know, yeah, let's define that. I don't like reading things and I have no idea. Okay, bicameral. It's an adjective of a legislative body having two branches or chambers. Okay. I don't know why they had to get all friggin' complicated on this. So anyway, and a bicameral proposal this week to force those who would buy bullets to first go through a background check process. In measures proposed in the House by Florida's Debbie Wasserman Schultz, and the Senate by Connecticut's Richard Blumenthal. That's what they mean by bicameral, right? So someone introduced it in the House, someone introduced it in the Senate. Would-be ammunition buyers would have to first be vetted by the FBI's National Instant Background Check System. The lawmakers say the move to add control to bullet sales would help leave criminals with empty guns. What?
That's weird.
Yeah. So ammunition sales should be subject to the same legal requirements as firearm sales, and that includes instant background checks. So should you get a driver's license to buy gas?
I don't know.
If you go to the store to get a new set of tires, should you have to get a background check on that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, man. It's crazy.
Well, the problem is, let's put it this way. You know, for example, I'm talking about Illinois. Okay, here you have to have an FOID card, which is a card that, they give you. With that card, you can purchase ammo and buy a firearm. Okay, so in any case, when people talking about background check, you're already getting a background check when you buy the ammo because they run your FOID card. I don't know if they cannot sell you the ammo if something is wrong with the card because it never happened to me. Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't understand why these people think laws are going to do something. America has laws about immigration. People still come across the border. That doesn't stop shit. And these same people who are trying to make us live by these stupid ass laws, they're the ones saying, "Oh yeah, if people come here illegally, you need to leave them alone. We're going to have sanctuary cities." Can we have some damn sanctuary cities for people who believe in the Second Amendment, for crying out loud?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. I'm pretty sure this is not going to go anywhere, but you never know with these people. And lately, a lot of shit is getting pushed through. So I think that, this is just, they're going to attack every single thing they possibly can to take guns away from the law-abiding people. There's a lot of laws on a lot of stuff, and no one sticks to those laws. Damn it, people don't even pick up after their dogs.
People don't even pick up. I do that. I do that. I get mad when people don't do it, by the way. It's inappropriate.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying.
I don't. So I'm like, it's kind of, I don't like it. Well, you never clean your son's ass? I mean, I don't have kids. What I'm saying is, if you have a son, most of them might have a son. Like, did you ever clean your son's ass? That child poop stinks too. So
I think human poop is the worst smelling poop in existence. Okay.
I know I had some ranch ones today, that's for sure.
Thanks, Walter. We appreciate that input from you. Thank you very much. It's good. Not that we really needed to know, but thank you.
That's the Olive Garden.
Yeah. What's up with Sean? Everything okay?
Yeah, no, it's fine. He's just telling me about some parts I ordered from my truck came in. So he's gonna bring he's got my truck, the 2.5 ton truck. He's gonna bring it down and we're gonna put the parts in tomorrow, and so it's air springs for the cab. So
okay. Did you tell Sean we were on the air?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. I mean, should we give him some shout outs?
He's not listening.
No, he's not. He doesn't even listen to us.
No.
Okay. But he could totally interrupt us. Thank you, Sean. We appreciate your input to the show.
There's one of these are coming this way, so you got to interrupt for that. I mean.
Oh, no, I understand. Let me see. What is it?
That is a 432 armored personnel carrier.
Oh, that's badass.
From England. Yeah.
So that's getting shipped from England?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, this is the second one. First, there you go. The first one, they sold it locally here, and now he's got a replacement one coming in. So.
Oh, so this belongs to Sean?
It's actually a friend of Sean's, friend of ours, mutual friend. So,
okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. It's cool. Can you give us Sean's number? Can you? Because we would like to call Sean up. Those of us out here, we would like to call Sean, see how he's doing.
Oh, okay.
And talk tank stuff with him.
Okay, sorry.
No, I'm just teasing you.
I know. Hey, he has good timing. He does it whenever we get on, so it's like
I know, man. It's ridiculous.
I text him during the day and didn't hear anything, and then boom, right now. Oh,
yeah.
Oh well.
Actually, Sean's a good guy. Sean's a good guy.
Yeah,
like
Sean's all right. Yeah.
Did El Tender freeze up again? El Tender, you there?
Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm here. I'm trying to use the computer instead of the phone, but I don't know what the heck is going on with my computer. So,
Yeah. By the way, El Tender,
sorry
did we congratulate you since you became a citizen? I can't remember.
We have, I believe.
I don't know what was the last time we spoke together. I mean,
I don't know. Seems like a long time. I think it was before SHOT Show or something at this point.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. How long ago was SHOT Show? Was that a couple months?
Yeah, it becomes in October. Yeah, so yeah, a couple of months ago.
Yeah,
took a while. You know, it's
a
long process, but it's
cool.
It's quite rough. You wanna put it that way, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I know. So, like I was saying, I wanted to know what you guys, and also I want to get the take from everyone out there in the chat. What do you think about this ammunition ban? Do you think it's bullshit? I know Democrats are serious. You can say whatever you want to. They are serious about that. What do you guys think?
Ban ammunition?
Yeah.
I think it's stupid. I mean, but it's the one, because people reloading and so forth. But
yeah.
I don't know. In one way, I mean, sadly, I got plenty, but I don't know. I think it's stupid. It's like banning gas because people drive like idiots with cars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you can't do that because those people drive like idiots. So it'd be like calling the kettle black.
Well, most of them drive probably Prius, so we don't need to worry about those. But
yeah, I think someone in Florida here was proposing the background check on ammunition also.
Yeah.
For those folks who don't remember, back when in Florida, when you used to buy ammo, you had to sign it. They put your name and address in a book. I think.
Oh, my bad. I'm trying to use the phone.
Yeah.
I'm back. Sorry. Apologize.
That's okay.
Otherwise, Lola's gonna pull my ears because I can't turn the phone sideways.
That's all right. Between you and Walter, it's too late. We're already off the track.
I'm old, man. I can use computer stuff. I mean, my first video game was a Pong, but a little bit supportive,
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to get somebody taking care of me. Anyway, sorry, Walter. Walter was talking.
Yeah, Walter was talking about the ammunition ban.
Yeah, it used to be in Florida when you bought ammo, they had a book, and they put your name and address in that book. I can't remember if you had to sign it or not because that's when I was a kid. And then they finally realized that was a waste of freaking time.
Wait,
so they did away with that. Yeah. So
theory, I don't know if they register you or anything, but if you go Walmart, first of all, there is a camera filming.
Right.
And they check your card because they gotta run it once. They put they scan the box of ammo and there's an alarm, and you gotta, in order to unlock the code, you gotta put your information about your FOID card. So I'm assuming if your FOID card is not good anymore, it won't pass. Again, the old FOID system I think is so obsolete that is not working properly. They found people with felonies that still have a FOID card, which is an absurd thing, But people like surprising. When I told them I wasn't even a citizen, I was a resident of Illinois, I could buy a gun. I'm like, how that's possible? Well, trust me, I'm the one of the few that should get one because between green card and citizenship and FB, background check over background check, I'm more than okay, But the old system is they're gonna try to pass everything,
They're gonna throw up as much stuff as possible and see if something sticks.
Yeah.
There was a bill they tried to pass in February, and the guy is from Illinois actually, and he was trying to pass a bill to tax the gun 20% more. No, pay 20% of taxes on gun, sorry, and 50% on ammo. Okay. What I don't tell you is in Illinois, we are already paying, I don't know how much is it, don't call me on that. I think it's 5 cents each round, the tax in Cook County. As a $50 crime tax when you buy a gun, plus the state.
Oh my Lord!
So what they've done?
What the hell?
Legal theft. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to pay a crime tax because you're going legally and buying a gun. What the hell kind of tax is going on that gangbanger when he goes to get his gun?
Wait, the best part is the concealed carry permit, other than be a pain in the rear, is $550.
Wow.
Oh shit.
after taxes, fingerprint, and bullshit. And on the top of that, in Illinois, you can't carry pretty much anywhere. Like what the,
Yeah, no offense, but I would move.
Yeah,
I know. We just bought a house, and then after what happened lately, I was like, shit, why wouldn't we move like 45 minutes from here? It's Wisconsin, You got good cheese, good beer, what's wrong with that, But we discussed about it. I don't think I'm gonna retire in Illinois. I doubt about it.
yeah.
But she got a good job over there. She's a tattoo artist, so she got a pretty good,
Oh, cool. Your wife's a tattoo artist?
Yes, sir. Yes,
awesome. Sir. So that means you get all your tats for free, or does she make you pay, or do you have to pay double? Let's see.
I paid Italian with anybody.
Oh, you pay with the you pay her with the Italian sausage.
That's it.
See, speaking of tattoos, I guess it was a true story. There was a story I saw it on Facebook about a kid in Kentucky whose mother gave him enough money to get a tattoo, but instead of getting the tattoo, this must have been a hell of a tattoo. He went out and bought an AR-15 and 500 rounds of ammo.
Holy shit!
Well, I mean, you're talking like what? An AR, you can get one for $600 or $700.
Yeah, 500 rounds.
Ammo, you can get $100.
That's $150 for 500 rounds.
Yeah, a tattoo could be some money.
Yeah, I know, but really, you give your kid that much money to get a tattoo?
Oh yeah, you could be surprised. They can be.
And then the mother said that he thought that yes, he had some anger issues.
Okay.
He had some anger issues.
Okay.
So what are you placating him by getting a tattoo? I mean, what's the thinking?
Yeah. I'm giving my kid anything over $20, I am going to be there to pay for it. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, trust me. I got my first tattoo when I was I think it's 33, 34, and I'm 44. It took a while because in Italy, normally people that have tattoo are jail. Normally come back from jail.
Mafia.
Oh, they're sailors,
Oh yeah.
My family were we've been sailors since the Venetian Republic. I'm talking about, I don't know, a while ago.
Venetians.
So Venetians. Yeah, we're
the Venetians. Well, I was thinking about the Phoenicians, but that's another.
No, Venice with a V.
Yeah, Venetians. Yeah.
Go ahead, show that again, Eltendo.
I got a new logo coming up. We're gonna do a new.
Hold it up. There you go. Hold it up right there. There you go.
New patch coming up soon. By the way, I never self-finance channel. Probably self-finance channel.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going back. Sorry, the tattoo thing. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. The kid is it doesn't get anything on the face, on the hand, on the neck. You know what I mean? Or something really stupid.
Yeah.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. If he has a job, of course. If he has a job, I mean that. But he's still at school. You know what I mean?
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You could do, as far as I'm concerned, my kids could do whatever they want when they move the hell out of my house and they get their own job. They do whatever they want. When they live in my house, they're not getting tattoos. They're not getting piercings of any kind. All that kind of stuff. I let them cut their hair however they want to. That's about it. That's all you get. And anything I'm serious. Anything over $20, I am there when that's getting paid for.
Yeah, I mean,
another feeling. That's why I'm buying all my toys now.
Yeah.
Because they never give me the money when I was a kid. No, I mean it's a matter of going back on everything. The whole thing. There are worse things than a kid can be doing nowadays. Looking at the Tide Pods bullshit and stuff like that. I see some relatives, or friends' sons, and sometimes I'm getting a little bit. Start scratching my head, like in the cartoons, they spend all afternoon, then weekend playing video gaming. When I was your age, I used to chasing skirts,
Oh yeah, that was number one priority was getting.
That's the same Italy.
That's
when I was a young man, all I thought about was the women in the cars. Pretty much what I think about now.
Oh,
yeah. The women in the cars and the guns
Yeah, there was one. There's definitely room in my life for firearms. So
yeah, I thought about guns. I thought about guns, but I lived in New York, so I can't say anything about that.
You had You had them ghetto guns. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, in New York, you can get even though guns are illegal in New York, you can get it whatever you want, man. The latest and the greatest. It's not some old.
I gotta have his money, man.
Yeah, that's all. That's all that matters.
In Italy, too, you gotta know somebody. You can find them. I mean, I never bought one. What I'm saying is, I know that there's a way to get some. There's
always a way, and this stupid stuff with with bullets, ammunition, etc. There's always a way around that.
Oh yeah,
whatever. And on top of that, you're going to create a black market for these things.
Oh yeah, like when they got. Remember a couple of years ago, there were, for some reason, and I think it's because some federal agency was switching from 40 to 9. Suddenly, you couldn't find any 9mm in the shops. You know, if you remember, I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago. Suddenly, there were no 9 on the shelf, and they're saying that because of most of the federal agency was switching from 40, the Glocks and whatever, 6, to 9. That was the word, that I heard. So apparently, all the production was directed for law enforcement and so forth. So,
yeah, that was the excuse, anyways. Yeah,
that's what we hear. That was a conspiracy. They were really getting ready bullets for the concentration camps.
Yeah,
they were sure they had enough ammo for the concentration camps when they try to throw us in there. And that's not bullshit. Ask Homeland Security how much ammo they bought.
Oh yeah.
I've been hearing this. Back in the 90s when we did the gun shows, there's guys running around all the time screaming, the UN has 100,000 soldiers in the U.S. They have 100,000 soldiers. I said, where in the do they keep 100,000 soldiers with no women?
Yeah.
You can't keep 100,000 guys anywhere without having 20,000.
I know where they keep 100,000 soldiers with no women.
Where?
San Francisco.
Those are butt soldiers, but yeah, that doesn't count.
There's places you can put
but
that.
You hear that stuff, but then again, something is that same guy is trying to sell you a book. Sure. So it's like, I
have my theory, when everybody is gun panicking, ammo panicking, magazine panicking, food panicking, because that's another thing too, I'm not a prepper, but I like to have, a backup plan, put it this way,
Oh, yeah.
Because we got a snowstorm all the time. And literally, and I swear, I saw a lady leaving in a snowstorm. I was like, I'm running out of noodles. Like, my kids are angry. I'm like, and she was driving in a snowstorm. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, really?
Yeah. I saw this morning there were people driving somewhere in a snowstorm and they almost killed a police officer.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean?
There was like this footage where someone was pulled over. The police officer stopped. And then another guy spun out and hit him.
Oh, that's bad.
He flipped up in the air and all this kind of stuff. He survived, but he had like broken ribs and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So I know one thing, El Tenda. When the toy apocalypse comes, we're all going to your house.
I tell you what, that turned out to be an investment. Suddenly, Master Universe become popular. So in theory, I got a capital sitting right over here.
Is that how you pitch that to your wife?
Yeah. No, in truth, it's a fact, But in general, like ammo, I bring home lunch from home. Okay, I don't go out very often. I'm not a big drinker and stuff like that. I like toys. I mean that. But
listen, if you don't smoke crack, all your other vices are okay.
Correct? Yeah, right. So I'm like, so I always put a budget between slashes for ammo. I decided to purchase some new guns, actually new used, most of them. But in order to do that, I sold some other gun that I wasn't using. I like collecting them. Don't get me wrong, but you get to the point that I don't have anybody that I'm gonna be able to leave them except for a good friend, that a really close friend.
Wait. I'm sorry. First, there's a couple things here, El Tenda, that I just got to stop you right here. One, I call dibs. That's one. Two, I said I call dibs. I call dibs on all your guns. That's one.
He wants first shot.
You just said you don't have anyone to leave them to. So number one, I'm calling dibs.
All right, you're gonna have a couple of beers and talk about it.
Yeah. No, I mean, number two, you don't have anyone to leave them to. Hello. Me, I'm here. Walter's here. All the folks. You can leave your guns to us.
Start a raffle.
Like close, like a relative. You know what I'm saying? It's actually a good friend.
We're relatives. I'm partly Italian.
Oh, you're partly everything.
I thought I'm Sicilian, but.
Yeah, I got some Sicilian. I had some Sicilian sausage before.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even touching that one.
Yeah. No, that came out wrong. That came out. That was not. Yeah, that was terrible.
Depends the way you keep it too. So I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. But
yeah. Let's rephrase that. No, there's no way that's gonna sound.
Nah,
good,
you got stuck in the corner, dude.
Yeah, there's no way that's gonna sound.
No,
but seriously, if you feel like your guns are gonna be neglected when you're not here, just I can send you some paperwork and you can leave all those guns to Hank Strange.
I may move to Florida, see, and maybe you can remember.
There we go. Be closer.
Yeah,
but,
sure.
No, the point is, I was discussing before we went live. I got a point with the age. Instead of at the beginning you buy cheap stuff, because you want to now you want to have the good stuff, and now
stuff. Yes.
Yeah, right. Like I said before, I got a Crab, I got Rifle Dynamics, and then you handle a Walther, you're like, what the heck am I doing with this? You know what I mean? Because you gotta like driving a Ferrari, and the day after you're driving a Prius. You know what I mean? Like, it's,
that can't happen. That's.
Well, or drinking a fine wine the day after, go buy a cardboard.
Have some Ripple after that,
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Some Boone's Farm. Yeah, you don't drink Boone's Farm.
I hate to sell my guns. to buy new ones and stuff that I like. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. On the top of that, whoever bought them, you got a good deal, and also I know there's going to be a future gun owner and a good citizen.
There you go.
Important thing.
There you go.
It's instead of giving it to somebody that doesn't even worth it, but they're good guys. I have a couple of friends and co-workers. They're good guys. I'd like to go out with them. They got good ideas, and which is a rare thing nowadays among young kids.
Yeah.
Most.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good thing. Plus, like I told you before, I sold one and I got one. Then suddenly my wife snatched it right away.
Yeah. So you bought, what was it you bought again? You bought a 1911. What was it?
I traded 74. It was like a Century Arm. They were rebarrel and other stuff. So I traded for a Kimber Pro Raptor 2.
Good trade. Good trade.
No, that's nice. That's nice.
It's a good trade. Yeah.
It's been shot. It's not brand new, but still, it's a $1,200 gun.
Well, your rifle wasn't brand new either. So
yeah, and also that's not even broken in yet. I guarantee you that Kimber's got about 500-600 rounds on it before it breaks in.
Probably more than that, but still, it's a nice gun. My wife was like, "Okay, thank you, happy anniversary." I'm like, "Okay." And it's gone. Well, and then with the other AK, with the other two ARs, they were pistol. I bought the Vapor 12 gauge, which I show you, I believe. And then I kind of put together a budget. I want to buy a safe, which is a better safe. And then the other thing I got is Arsenal SLR 107.
Is that the 5.56 or
545? No, 7.62 per 39.
Oh, okay.
R107 FR, sorry. So the guy got the gun from his shoot 500 round, but he put an LG trigger, tip sight, Ultimac. What else he did on it? The retaining plate, for the trigger pins. So the gun was pretty much pimped as I like it. The only thing I had is the I don't know if you can see it. The Circle 10 AK muzzle brake.
Yeah.
The only thing I had, and a Bushnell trophy, which I love these things for what they cost. They work more than okay for me. So and I got a super.
But that's a Unimac mount up front on the gas tube.
Unimac, yeah. I use it. That's like I said, when I sold my AKs, they have pretty much the same stuff on it. So the guy bought it, pretty much paid for the aftermarket parts. So another, like I said, like an example of Arsenal getting hard to find, because apparently they're sending them overseas.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, that's what I heard. I don't know.
Okay, so, cool.
I always want. I have, in theory, I have one. It's a Rifle Dynamics RD 501. It's based on on another Arsenal, the SLR 704, I think. So in theory, that was an Arsenal, but already Jim Fuller, like Mark, they changed pretty much everything on the gun. So
yeah,
it's not even tough anymore. But yeah. That's it.
Yeah, very cool. Let me get some reactions from the folks here on this ammo ban. Lots of comments on DWS. So lots of comments on her. Let's see here. John Drake says the bullshit. The Tree of Liberty is dying of thirst. Who knows says background checks and fines for lack of common sense. True. Tyven Show wants to know what Walter's having for dinner.
I had some leftovers from lasagna from last night.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gun Lover says DWS should be locked up for being so damn ugly.
Oh yeah. Holy shit! I gotta puke every time I see her.
Yeah. Atomic Bull says we already have a background check for ammo in New York when the Unsafe Act was passed, but they have not been able to get a database for it yet.
Well, they never will. Imagine that.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Lucky they let you buy anything.
Yeah, SoCal Gunner says we're missing a trifecta with Babyface P. Babyface P went to see Ready Player One.
What's that?
It's a movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, about video games. Hence the title Ready Player One. I think it's the new Spielberg thing based on a very popular book.
Oh.
And it has all. It's a movie that has all the video games of old incorporated into it.
Oh.
It's about a time when people don't leave their houses; they just stay home and play video games. I think we might be living that already.
Yeah, right. Not me, man. Not me. I'm not. I don't have that addiction. Nope.
Yeah, right. So let's see.
I go while they were playing their video games. I just go take their stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Richard Hughes says it's harassment. Joe Guzman says in 2019, everyone buying ammo in California will have to do a background check. Bullshit. Well, yeah,
that's California. California's getting ready for a revolution. So between the what do you call it, the places where the immigrants, all the criminals hang out, the sanctuary cities, they're getting ready for a showdown on that between the cities that are going to do it and the ones that are resisting. So
Illinois is going to be a sanctuary state. So
I don't think so.
Yeah. Tyven Show says California wants to serialize each round. Good luck with that.
That's already been tried. Actually, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. So let's see here. The Juice says Alex Jones reps Hank Strange. I don't know. Okay. Ammo ban. Somebody clue me in. Been working all day. Yeah, basically. So who is that? Brian Davis. Yeah.
Rob Mills. I didn't bring no Bubba Burgers. What are you talking about? That was Babyface.
Yeah.
Brought them Bubba Burgers.
Yeah.
I brought the Yardbird, man. I brought the Yardbird.
Yeah. So basically, for anyone who doesn't know, the Democrats have been pushing everything, every single thing that they can do, they'll try to push on us. And what they're pushing for right now is an ammunition ban or background checks to buy ammunition. Stupid as hell. You know, doesn't make any damn sense. You know, we're living in a bizarro world, man. You know, these people don't understand that. They just don't get this stuff. They don't get it. So,
nope.
So Mason Miller says, "What's the ammunition control talk? Are we talking new taxes?" I know they would. Yeah, they would like to drop taxes on us, but right now what they're talking about is making us have to do background checks and things like that before you can buy ammo. So, by the way, we're only at like 189 thumbs up. So, you know, guys, don't forget the thumbs ups. We've got like 250 people watching right now. So please, guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs ups, please do so now. Let's get those going. I think we have lots of other comments about this. We were talking about the laws, and someone wanted to know, El Tenda, so far as following the laws that are already in place, how long did it take you to go through the citizenship process?
I think let's go back. But when I move over here, the first time I got to have a finance visa. It's the visa you get in order to get married. Okay. Then after 1 year, you get a green card. Between the first green card and the second one, I believe there are 10 years. And between the year of the first green card and the next one, after 5 years, since you got the first green card, you can become a citizen. Okay. In order to do that, in order to apply for the first green card and the visa, that thing cost me about $3,000, $3,400, something like that. The citizenship was $1,500 because I want to do it with a lawyer, because in Illinois, especially, the bureaucracy is notorious to be obscene. So in other words, time-wise, it's 5 years before you can become citizen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
After you get a first green card. So yeah, I've been here. I've come here in 2011, and I become citizen in October of last October. And took it's a long process. Surprising was pretty quick at the end.
So about 6-7 years.
Yeah, let's say I was kind of slowing down because it's an expense. It's $1,500. It's a little bit of money.
Yeah, you gotta buy guns in the middle of that.
All right. In the meantime, since I can do it anyway, if you're not citizen, you can.
Yeah.
And the problem is right now, of course, everyone is rushing to, because of they're afraid of, between slashes, afraid of Trump, between slashes, which I don't think what's to be afraid of, but I don't get it if you're here legally. But so anyway, yeah, 5 years. In theory, it's 5 years between the first green card and the next one. You got 5 years, and then it's you do your excuse me, you do your civic test. You gotta fill up a form. If you travel outside the country, you gotta tell me how many times exactly, and from what day to the other day. They want to be very specific about everything. You gotta renounce your loyalty to your previous country and become loyal to the new country, which is understandable. In theory, I'm a double citizen because Italy allows you to have a double citizenship, and America allows you to have a double citizenship with Italy. Not that I give a shit about it, but
people want to know what of Italy.
Venice, Venezia.
Okay.
Independent Republic of Venice. So, which is a long story. As you can see from my logo, that's a flag of Venice. Yeah, I've been here. I mean, since I moved over here the first time, I used to come over here several times because my wife, met my wife. And since the first time, the second time actually should be probably precise, I felt like more home here than in Italy, honestly. Because I saw what I think it is. If a country is free, there's more freedom here than in Italy for sure. I think it's going a little bit. We're losing a little bit, but as far media, at least here there is a little bit of media you can trust, a little bit. In Italy, it's completely sold. To politician, everything. As far as gun ownership in Italy is a nightmare. Can only be for recreational or hunting. And you have to do a psychological test and stuff like that, which is
non-military calibers.
Yeah, correct. You can have only up to 12 guns, I think, and up to 600 rounds. That's it, maximum. Which when they told me, when I go back in Italy, it can be 600. I'm laughing my ass off. I'm like, that's for guns that I don't use. Mouse and stuff like that. But here I felt like a home. I got a job, and I used to work on the Home Depot, and I start 15 hours a week, and nobody was taking the job because there were people in welfare. They were like, I don't want to work for 15 hours. I can get a check, And I started 15, and I went up a little bit, working my ass off, 20, 25. 1 year after, I'm full time. Okay, every year was $1 raise, which for Home Depot is a lot of money. So at the end, I got a big offer, but at the same time, I got an offer for working in a gun industries, which to me is like a dream come true, And these countries give me. I have a family, amazing family. I got 2 dogs, a lot of taxes to pay. I'm only complaining I have, but I can defend my family at least. I can feel safety. In Italy, somebody breaking your house, and you by any chance you catch him and you close him inside, your house, you lock him up. He can sue you for kidnapping.
Yeah, unlawful imprisonment. Okay, cool.
Yeah, crazy.
So, yeah. That's interesting, man. So now let's go to this. Let's talk about this. I know that we've talked about this before, obviously here, but you're in YouTube, and you say that you're an independent YouTube guy. So with everything going on with the new changes and all that stuff with YouTube, what's your plan? What are you planning on doing?
Well, I want to see what happens also as far as laws too, because if they want to pass whatever they want to pass in Illinois, at this point, I don't even think is to me, worth to have a YouTube channel, because they want to pass a bunch of stuff that won't even allow you to, have a Second Amendment at that point, because they want to pass magazines, which is the last of the problems. They want to talking about other stuff, which about rifles and everything. They put a bill for magazines and body armor together, which is a sneaky movement, So that being said, I don't know if everything stays like this right now and the bullshit going on with YouTube. I'm probably moving to full 30 and GunTube. Both of them. You can just take your video from YouTube, or if I save all my videos, okay? Anyway, so you can just re-upload the videos, which is a lot of work. But I don't know. I'm looking for other options. I never considered myself a first grade YouTube channel. I have 1,728 subscribers, something like that, which is good for me. Some of my video got 1,000 views. For me, it's like wow. I'm already happy with that. I meet people at SHOT Show at the airport going to SHOT Show, like, I want to be subscribers. I'm like, holy shit. To me, like that's more than making money. In my I start watching Such and people like Such like that because I want to learn about guns, and that's why I want to do a video, because I want people to prevent to buy stuff that they don't need or stuff of poor quality.
Right.
Okay.
That's why it should be. It should be like an informative instrument. You know what I mean? Like a big arena of forum when people talk about freely, hopefully, but about guns and stuff like that. I never did any political video because I don't. I don't think I get. I just become a citizen. I don't have a lot of, knowledge about past politics in America, but I got involved really a lot lately within Illinois. I wrote an email and whatever to all my representatives. When people that I know, they're like, oh, what's gonna change? What the fuck? If you don't let them know your piece, at least with your conscience, you say you know that you did something.
Right.
Did you do anything? No, but at least you were like, hey, I tried. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can't be apathetic about it. So, and look, I think when it comes to the whole YouTube thing, I don't think it matters where you're at today. Everyone starts at zero, right? And you can go up or down on this whole thing. And it's definitely a lot of work. One of the things I always tell people is just that you have to realize that if you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, if you're on, Instagram, wherever you're on, you don't own that. Someone else owns it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a generator for them. And what you have to try to think of, no matter how big or small what you have going on is, you want to get as much ownership over what you do as possible. And that's what's important with all this.
Point too, like I said, I have a few friends like you and other YouTubers, and I can make you an example really clearly. The first time I was SHOT Show in 2015, I think, I met OCMC, the host. And I had a meeting for YouTubers. I don't know if you were up already in 2015, but anyway, there were like the few big ones back in time, Fate of Destiny, like those big channels, Iraqi Veteran. Back at the time, I have 130 subscribers. You know what? They greet me in. They let me sit on the table like I was one of them too. That's a good thing. I don't see any difference between subscribe a YouTuber that has millions of views, a subscriber got 1,000. I did a review of stuff that nobody else did. An Ulster recently. The Ulster review, I got like 15,000 views. And the sad thing is, most of the time the company don't even they don't even it seems like you do.
Yeah, I don't. But it's not. I don't think it's about the companies. I think that what you have to focus on is the audience out there. You obviously you create your videos and you do what you do based on you. And you make yourself happy, and then you put it out into the world, and the people out there decide to look at it. And for the most part, there are some people who care how many subscribers you have or whatever, but people don't care about that. We're looking for videos on things. We just want to see the videos on the stuff that we're looking for, or that we happen to be looking for in that moment. So, yeah.
Like I said, I everybody asks me, oh, so YouTube, better. Listen, I got a life, I got a job, and when I come back home, I got to take care of the freaking psycho dog over here. So, I don't have a lot of time, honestly. I didn't post a bunch of video lately too. I've been really busy with work. That's my work is my priority. I don't do this for living. Like most of YouTuber. But if I do video, I purchase camera, stuff like that. I do with my own finances, and I never want to be monetized because I don't want to be, the YouTube to tell me, hey, you can't post this video because doesn't agree with our policy about monetizing video. I'm like, fuck you. It's a free content.
Yeah. Yeah. So you mentioned Fate of Destiny. I see someone's asking whatever happened to Fate of Destiny.
I don't know. Good question. She was a very nice person. I have to say, I met in person. She was really, really nice person.
I think I see her every now and then on social media. I think she's okay. She's out there. She's doing her thing. It is like you said, man. It is very difficult to do this. It's a lot of work, a lot of commitment to do it. It's not like having a regular 9-to-5 kind of job and you go to work and you punch in and you punch out. And then if you do your 40 hours or whatever it is a week, someone pays you. It's a thing that for years you're doing all of this and you're spending your money and you're going out there and doing things. And
and they invite me every single year. Eric and Chad invite me to the Iraqi veteran shoot every single year, and every single year I get declined because I have to pay a trip. I don't have a sponsor. I SHOT Show. I got SHOT Show because I help a friend company, Italian company. They go over there, they purchase product over there. So I help them somehow, and they pay for my staying and some lunches. I still have to pay the flight. You know what I mean? To me, I don't care. You know why? Because I can see friends. I don't even go for see the guns. I go there for meet my YouTube friends, my company friends. You know what I mean? It's an happening. You know what I mean? I wish I can take care of all the big events and invite me every time, but you know what? Got bill to pay. Can take a lot of vacation too because we're quite busy at work. So I can't justify that I could be off every single weekend or week. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, people. Walter, people want to know what you're working on there. What is that you got, man?
I am touching. It's an ATI GSG 5PK, which looks like an HK at 22 caliber.
You see.
Nice.
This one happens to have a folding stock on it, but bought this a few years back when they were, I guess GSG got sued by HK because their guns were too much AK. Too much HK, excuse me. So they had to change the design a little bit. So I picked this up before that changed. But I just bought it to have it, and I was digging out some stuff earlier, and I ran across the box, and I figured I'd bring it out and show people. So
yeah, cool.
So
you've had this for a while now.
Yeah. I haven't really. I don't even know if I got to check out the threads on the end, see if I have to get an adapter for a can. But yeah, I've had it for a while. They're cool. I didn't realize how heavy it was for 22. Oh my gosh! It's like I think this is heavier than the real K that I have at the shop. So
yeah, people want to know if it's full semi-auto.
Oh, you know it, baby. Full semi-auto. Yeah. Yeah, I got
100% of the semi-auto.
I got the full little finger going here.
Yeah.
30 round clip.
Yeah, 30 round clip. Yeah, clip. Yeah.
Yeah, always nice to, 22s are always nice, man. You can't beat a good 22. Do you have any 22s, Eltenda?
The only one I have so far is I take it back, it's two actually. One is a Derringer. I think is the North American Arms, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
That's 22 long actually, and the other 22 is an early survival rifle.
Okay.
I'm planning to buy a 1022 or something else, but again, it's in the list of to buy. It's on the list. Now I gotta buy a bigger, a better. I have a safe. I want to buy a better one. And they're not cheap.
No.
So especially with delivery.
Yeah, 1022s are always fun. Everyone should have some 1022s. So
yeah.
There you go. Well, by the way, Walter has a really nice 22 AK. You don't have that with you, do you, Walter?
No, I didn't. I left it at the shop. Yeah.
Yeah. We've got some videos of it, Eltenda. It is a full auto AK in 22.
Damn.
The MPI 69, the East German trainer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the one with the 22. Yeah, I saw them sometime. You will be able to find them.
Yeah, somebody told me that somebody's trying to get for a parts kit on eBay like $1,000.
Wow.
So yeah. I think I paid $249 for the parts kit I have. So
yeah, there were so many guns back in time. See, I started too late, Yeah. There were so many guns when my FFL when I started. It had a PVS H43. With the stock was folded. It was welded, of course. You couldn't.
Yeah.
and then he had some M39s finished, mountains. He had some, what else he had? A Tantal, Polish Tantal, which I always like it. I mean, there's so many guns that I like to buy, but yeah.
This
is the guns. I want all the guns. Which one is this?
This is a Romanian FPK or PSL.
PSL, yeah.
That's obviously missing a stock and missing the front end. I had a friend of mine, another AK builder that's pretty well known, put it together, riveted it all together for me.
Nice.
I just got to get out and think I'm going to buy me a Magpul. This receiver is designed to take a standard AK stock, so
okay.
I think I'm going to get a Magpul stock for the back, and then I haven't decided what I'm going to do up front here. But
yeah,
I mean, you might as well go all. You don't like Magpul stuff?
No, well, they don't make Magpul doesn't make anything for the PSL.
Well, I prefer stock wise. I normally on an AK with a trunnion, regular trunnion. I normally buy either of the two is good. I buy the Crab Custom of the Rifle Dynamics adapter, so you can use an AR stock.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's for the purist is not the top. I understand, but the ergonomic, the cheek raise, and everything, it's an improvement, at least for me, And but no, I agree with you. If I was building one, which I'm planning to do maybe with Jim, or maybe because Mark doesn't do classes, Mark Rebs unfortunately doesn't do classes, so I'm probably gonna be with Jim. I'm planning to build one, and I would really like to build a 74 pistol.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that'll be badass. I think Opt Out of Gun Control wants to know, Walter,
yes,
was that GSG MP5? Was it bought as an SBR or converted?
We'll say converted.
Converted, yeah. I mean,
it was bought as a pistol. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Walter can convert whenever he wants to.
Yeah, you can do that. I cannot. Yeah, the only thing I would like to do in the future is I was thinking about the CNR license. Because in theory, with the CNR license, you can get an SBR, right?
What's the CNR license? Explain that to me.
Collectible and relics, I think.
Curio and relics, yeah.
Curio and relics, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Guns fall into that category, and you can. A CNR license holder can buy those guns as a collector.
Mm-hmm.
It's not supposed to be a dealer thing, but you can. And in certain states, you can have CNR stuff, and if it's CNR, you can have it, and if it's not, you can't. So,
yeah.
Okay, that makes it really clear.
Yeah, it's before 1966, right?
Right. And they have to document it as being that it was that in that time frame.
Which you can get SKSs in theory.
Yeah.
They're good guns. I like surplus gun. The thing makes easier. At least it might be easier as far buying ammo, compared to what is in Illinois. Because if I have to buy ammo online, I got to send them my FOID card, my ID, But I was thinking doing it because they told me that I have a friend that he did the CNR, and then from there, I don't know how exactly you can get an SBR. There is a paperwork you got to do, and I don't know what's the process. Honestly.
I don't know.
But I can tell you for sure he did that. So, that was my plan, But again, I got the feeling that, might not happen anytime soon. But.
Yeah. You don't sound very optimistic about the gun laws in Illinois.
They're trying to pass so much stuff is not even funny.
Yeah, I think that's all over the country, man. What they got away with in Florida is pretty ridiculous, to be honest.
I mean, Florida is the worst because you guys were spoiled between slashes. You were the real free state. In Illinois, we already screwed pretty much. So,
I don't think we were spoiled. I think we were free.
No, I said I know.
I know. No, I know. I know you're not trying to. We were free. You know what? We weren't 100% free, right? I'm not sure where in America is 100% free. All of America should be. We were free. We're now less free. There's no way in hell that I'm just going to sit there and let that, not push back. We all have to push back and fight with it. And I think it's the same thing in Illinois, man. It's not really over. You guys just have to keep pushing back and fighting this stuff.
You got to push back against the Chicago Mafia.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The problem is the people that I wrote to, and they're supposed to be Republicans, okay? Their answer, first of all, they send you a pre-written email or letter. So they says the same exactly thing. If you are against gun ban or pro gun ban, they send you the same letter. So, I'm pro Second Amendment, and I want to However,
I
don't think there should be high capacity magazine. I don't think there should be more restricted gun laws. I'm like, there should be no semi-auto rifles. There should be no assault rifle, which I keep telling everybody when they say
every gun's an assault rifle.
Yeah. No, the only assault rifle that I know the history is the Sturmgewehr. It was called assault rifle. That's the only one called as assault rifle. I'm like, so
yeah. I'm looking. I have an assault rifle. I have an assault rifle here somewhere. Wait. You guys keep talking. I'll be back. I'm gonna get an assault rifle.
I know what he's getting. So yeah, they've misused that word so badly, and now they're on to this like the semi full auto and all these other confusing things to make people.
Oh, you can pull the trigger many times, like
it's never ending. It's always some new word or new phrase like common sense gun laws. I don't need no freaking. I got plenty of common sense. I don't need to have. It's not about gun laws.
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, I got your assault rifle right here.
Okay.
Here's your assault rifle right there.
Oh, yeah.
That is an assault rifle. If you notice right there, there's some salt in there. You see that? If I shake it around, you see that white stuff? Salt.
Where is it?
Okay,
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is an assault rifle right here. For anyone who doesn't know.
Is that capacity or is that standard?
You can do high capacity on it, and it's also full auto. It's also full auto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rock salt
with my finger.
With your finger.
And you could put as much salt as you want to. You want to sit there all day pouring salt into it, unless someone decides that you have to do a background check for the salt.
You might be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
what's that? Walter's pulling out an axe.
Well, this is kind of like a throwing tomahawk. You know, for
throwing. Let me guess.
Yeah, for throwing. Yeah. But yeah, this was actually bought at Boy Scout camp. So.
Oh, in the good old days.
No, that wasn't. You can still get this stuff in Boy Scouts.
Yeah. Oh, look, El Tenda has one right there. He's like, I got your tomahawk right here.
Yeah.
It's for chop wood, you know.
Yeah. This one will chop wood just fine too.
How much wood could a woodchuck chop if a woodchuck could chop wood?
Hank Strange. You always got the latest and greatest and
Chris Bullis says assault hatchet. That's an assault hatchet.
Yes.
You can have an assault dog too, in theory, you know.
Assault dog.
Is this the crazy dog or the good dog?
Oh, she's a crazy. We thought she was German Shepherd. She's a perfectly 50% German Shepherd, like perfectly, and 50% Chow Chow.
So, you did a genetic test?
Yeah, that's the bad news is the Chow Chow part. They're psycho dogs. So, but she's okay. She just she got temper, you know. She doesn't take shit from anybody, which is a good thing. I mean,
well, and the tongue. What color is the tongue?
Is it spotted. Yeah, it's pink with black spots.
That's a Chow. Yeah.
Yeah, purplish actually. But even the other dog, she had a spotted tongue because she's a mix of I don't know. She got many breed. She got 30% of we don't know Asian dog. 50% of like pure lines, like and the Chow Chow side, the grandfather was actually a show dog. So I don't know how it happened that the German Shepherd got mixed with the Chow Chow. I don't know.
Somebody escaped from the show. Do you know about the birds and the bees?
Yeah, probably, but you know.
Yeah, so someone's dog escaped from the show and was running around the streets.
Bow chicka bow bow.
Yeah, so bump chicka wow wow went down, and hence was born your baby.
A little bit of love.
That dog are a blessing, you know. Unfortunately, if you don't have kids, unfortunately, dogs are a blessing, you know. They keep you company. It's a good excuse for go outside. They cheer you up. They greet you when you come back home when you have a bad day of work, you know. You know what? You know, some people, the kid, when they're talking about kids, they got psychological problem, this bullshit. You know, I don't have an anger issue. When I go home, I find my dogs, I play with them, they cheer me out. You know, I'm the happiest man in the world, you know. If I got any problem with somebody, I got the range. There you go. You know?
So we got some dog comments here. Joe Guzman says German Shepherd ?
Yeah, you know, it's a German it's Axis. You know, it's a German Sino German dog. It's a Mauser, Chinese Mauser dog.
Yeah. Cal L says chow chows are jerks.
Yeah, she's a jerk. Actually, she used the C word because she's a female. So.
Oh, right. Okay. Joe Guzman says, looks like a lab. I carry my revolver in single action. Said, first we had neck bone. Now we got pork chop.
Okay.
Yeah. Yesterday, people were calling Babyface's dog neck bone. I think.
Neck bone?
Yeah.
Well,
actually, that was Rod Mills. Rod Mills was on yesterday, and he thought that Buckshot's name was Neckbone. Don't ask. I don't.
Where the heck did he get that from?
I don't know where he get he must have had a dog when he was a kid that looked like that was called Neckbone.
No, she's called Gretel. The only thing I think the German part of her, she's trying to get any other stuff. She's like, "Das ist meine," you know. She's unschlussing everything, you know. That the other dog beds, you know. We don't pay it.
So how come your little cartoon that you have is you, and then it's your wife, and then
the other
dog. So what is this? What's up, man? How come the black dog can't be in your little cartoon?
My wife had to find some time for it.
I'm just teasing you. Your wife did that cartoon?
It's not a racial thing. I like my dog.
Yeah, I know. I'm just teasing you. So your wife did that cartoon?
Well, she's an artist. She does that too. You know.
Yeah. Oh, true. Oh, what am I talking about?
Forgetting, man. What are you forgetting?
Wait. Is that a tattoo that you have?
No, I was thinking actually make prints or stickers. Actually, it would be fun.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty good. I like her style.
Yeah, she's always liked cartoon and stuff, but yeah, we're a different family for sure. We're kind of goofy.
Yeah, she's got to be creative. She lets you have all those. How many freaking Skeletor toys do you have right now? Because I'm looking behind you and I could count 1, 2, 3, 4.
Probably 20 loose ones. Those doesn't count. Those are loose. Those are incomplete. This is my army. But then I kind of slow down a little bit, but I got a pretty decent collection. Even have a skeleton on the bikes. It's a custom. Somebody make it.
Oh, nice. Yeah. All right, let's show some guns. I know you don't have that much time, so let's show some guns before you get out of here.
Okay, what you want to see?
What you got? Walter's showing his GSG.
This is another GSG.
Oh, that's a different one.
Yeah, it's the full size K style GSG. Yeah.
9mm.
22 again.
Okay, 22. Okay.
Yeah.
My Pappy, the M92.
Yeah.
With the stock adapter, of course, and gun, whatever. It's a nice gun, fun with the JMAC RD4, I think it's called, the brake. This thing works really great as far recoil, but it's fucking noisy. The people are
no kidding
in the range, like getting scared in the range.
No, Walter has one of those that's really annoying.
But it works. Hey, the range gets empty right away.
It used to belong to me. And I'm glad Walter has it, except every time, whenever I'm surprised you didn't bring that AK, Walter.
Yeah,
I'm testing it.
I did. I brought a lot of stuff the other day. I don't know if you noticed or not.
No.
We'll save the AK for next time.
Yeah, right. No, I'm not complaining.
No, I didn't think you were.
No, I'm not. I am not. I'm not complaining.
I got the issue before the Arsenal, or whatever. So it's a nice gun, really nice guns. They're like one of the best AKs, in my opinion.
Yeah, Arsenals are cool, man. Sure. Every now and then we get an Arsenal in the store. By the way, I think we have one there right now.
There is one over here too. A 545 is being sitting on. It has been sitting on the floor on the rack for almost 2 years. I was thinking about pulling the trigger on it because nobody appreciate the 545. I think it's the best, one of the best around on the market. But
it's tough to get the ammo. I think that's what it is. To get the
I order mine through when I need some ammo. I normally go SGM, or I just make a phone call to Luke, Circle 10 AK. He always hook me up with a good deal, and it's a good friend.
Yeah. That reminds me, I should look in the Big Daddy Unlimited and see if I could find any AK-74. So 5.45.
Great guns. Yeah, the ammo, it's put it this way: a box of a K-47. Okay, let's put it this way: average $4, $5. A box of 5.45, depend on the brand, can be between $6 and $8, depend on the brand. So I like, for example, a lot Bear ammo, you know, Silver Bear, Brown Bear,
Yeah.
Barnauls. They really make really good ammo, and there might be something coming up with them. I'm not saying anything, but might be something coming up. We might be working on something because I met the big boss at SHOT Show. So
maybe some of that was it 9x39 or something like that, or the
new ammo, the new weird ammo, the 9x19.
Yeah, the wolf stuff that everybody's drooling over. It's like this, you know. Yeah. It's
9x19, the new stuff. Yeah, the new caliber. Yeah, that everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, because they want to shoot it subsonic, or they want to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw something about it, but you know, it's what was I saying? Yeah, it's one of the few company I've been. You know, I got a few projects coming up. I think I gotta go at Club Custom after Easter. Let me check, and I gotta do a video about their new rifle, which is gonna be made out of parts from Poland, which is quite impressive actually. And let me check. I was gonna give you the right information because I was talking with them. I gotta go see.
Oh, the Big Daddy Unlimited has that ammo.
Okay, we'll get some.
Yeah. I don't know if you know what that is, but Big Daddy Unlimited. Oh, you know what Big Daddy Unlimited is?
I heard about him. I don't never actually. Excuse me. Because again, from Illinois, it's a pain in the ear. You gotta send paperwork.
Yeah. Right.
But you know, I used to buy a bunch of stuff for Cope Distributions, and I refused to buy from them because once they sent me an email and said, "Oh, since you're not a citizen, you can't buy ammo." I'm like, "You mother, you know." I'm a resident. I got a FOI card, a concealed carry permit, Utah and Illinois, and I work for a gun manufacturer. I'm like, what else you want? As proof that I'm not a bad guy, but whatever.
Yeah.
They lost some money. But yeah, I'm checking them out. You know, I'm trying to you know, I don't mind going to Walmart per se. You know, I don't nothing against them. You know, everybody hates them, you know, because they're a corporation. There's plenty of other corporations like Target and Home Depot, you know, and so forth.
Okay.
But you know, when I'm looking for ammo like that, like 300 Blackout, 545, 8mm Mauser,
so
stuff that is not really cool.
What do you think about the Browning, the Brown Bear?
Brown Bear is good stuff. I like Brown Bear. I love my Rifle Dynamics and my Club Custom love Silver Bear, which is the top-notch ammo. Brown Bear, I think the only Brown Bear I have is the 7.62 by 39, which is good ammo too. I like Brown, you know, but they're Barnauls. The name of the company would be Barnauls, because that's the name. And they're famous in Europe. They sell a bunch of stuff like hunting, and they're really popular in Europe. And here you find them like in a little shop because it's like you know.
Oh, because I see the on the Big Daddy Unlimited. I'm just telling you. I don't know. You know, on the Big Daddy Unlimited, I see it here, and for you know, it's let me see. It's for a case of 750 rounds.
$200.
Yeah, it's like 174.
No, it's good. It's good deal. Yeah. Normally Silver Bear 750 round. The last time I bought them from a friend was less than 200. But again, you know, a good deal. Otherwise, after shipping and everything, because the shipping average is $25 for a case. So you add 210. So it's a good price.
Yeah.
But, you know,
they're asking me in the chat, what's my oldest gun?
Your oldest.
I'm trying to think.
Your oldest gun.
My oldest gun.
You probably bought it back in 1722 when you were like about 15, 16 years old.
God, can you imagine if you were so that thing?
I think my oldest one I can tell you right now, I think is the 1942 Mosin Nagant.
Well, I tell you one that is pretty old here. I just realized it the other day. The Ghetto Luger.
Oh, nice.
The Ghetto Luger is a 1918.
Okay.
I do have some Mosins that I don't have any pre 1900 Mosins. I know my dad has one.
Nice.
Like 1898, something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got me beat. I think the oldest gun I probably have is a 22 rifle that's from like the 60s or 70s.
The Luger It's like German or Swiss. What is it?
No, this is German, and the reason I call it a ghetto Luger. I don't know if you can see the pitting.
Yeah.
But this thing was actually rusty when I got it, and it had black electrical tape wrapped around the grips.
Jesus.
And was missing all kinds of parts.
Yeah.
And me and Babyface P rehabbed it and brought it back to life. And I was shooting it last weekend, and it works fine now. So
yeah, it's a nice gun.
Yeah, it's, you know, I've always wanted a Luger, and I wouldn't mind having a nice one, but I just, you know, I'm cheap when it comes to that stuff. So
yeah, it's a good gun. You know, they're out there still. You can find.
Oh
them.
yeah, you still find them. Yeah, you just got to find that person that got Grandpa's Luger that wants to get rid of it.
On the surplus side, there is a list. I want Makarov. I want a freaking Brownie and I Power.
Yep.
A Beretta 34, which is an horrible gun, but I don't care. It's a you know, I want an Italian MAB, which is impossible to find probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
No, Italian MAB. Is it MAB was French?
No, no, that's MAS.
Oh, MAS.
MAB. Okay. MAB is a Moschetto Automatico Beretta.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Wait. It's called an Italian MAB?
MAB. MAB.
MAB.
MAB.
I think it's MAB 38, 40, something like that. It's like a smasher, pretty much, like a German MP40, but better than that. Because the German used to like that thing, and you know.
It's a pistol.
MAB MAB is more like a machine pistol, you know, like
I'm not even thinking that. Yeah.
I might have a book with a picture somewhere too. I don't know. The MAB MAB, like Mike Alpha Bravo.
38, you said?
I think it's 38. I think they hear. I gotta look up. Oh, it's fine.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah.
Oh, I think I know. I see what it looks like.
Yeah, it's a Beretta. Yeah.
Yeah, Woodstock. You know, it's a nice gun. Interesting. I think my father was still using it in the 60s.
It's got a stick mag, right? The one.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. It was used by police, Guardia di Finanza, Navy.
The Germans used them during World War II.
Yeah, I see some dudes. I see some dudes in kilts wearing them.
Bunch of movie too. But you know, yeah, that's another gun. And you know, M1 Garand. I like to find M1 carbine. You know, all the stuff. You know, the good stuff. The FN 49.
That's a harder one.
Yeah.
M1 Garands you get from the CMP. That's not too bad.
I gotta do that. I gotta join. I gotta find out how, and now that I can, you know, find out.
Right.
Oh, I think Eric did a video on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a video on the Beretta Model 38.
Oh, okay.
Eric?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I see a picture of it here. So
I know that weapon education. No, what do you call it? No, what's the name? Forgotten Weapons. Forgotten Weapon. He did a video. Amazing channel, by the way, and people and guys.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Once we did a video about the BM59, we were talking about it. That was my issue gun in the army, so we're talking about the BM59. I love BM59. That's one of my.
Oh, speaking of the army, Italian army. Did you use the Beretta? Was it AR-70?
No, that was my unit. I still have Beretta and everything. 1993. I have a picture actually. Let me see if you can see with the camera.
An even skinnier version. Hold on, let me lock it. So
I was fatty actually, but see, that's a picture. I had the M1 Grant over here.
Oh, the BM59 or?
No, that's an M1.
A straight M1. Okay.
Oh, you weren't allowed to have a mustache. I would think of any army that you could have a mustache, it would be the Italian army.
That's another picture of me before deployment with the BM59.
Ah.
Yeah, my main gun actually was an anti-tank cannon, artillery piece, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, okay. Was it a recoilless rifle or was it a missile?
No, like a cannon. We used to have a defense line in Italy.
Actually, a wheeled cannon?
No, they put a bunch of Navy cannons, like P cannons, like from ships, and then little cannons that were on the side of the ships, machine guns, mortars, tanks. They have M26 Pershing tanks, M13 Italian tanks, Sherman Firefly tanks with a 90-pound gun, and Browning positions, you know, stuff like that. Most of them were actually hide. They were inside fake rocks, fake, I don't know. In Italy, they call it, it's like, you know, on the railway, they're like small prefab houses. and it's supposed to be for maintenance. In reality, there was a tank inside there. It was so you can point it against Yugoslavia, pretty much the border.
Oh, okay. And the Yugoslavs had their old tanks buried in the ground, pointing towards you guys. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we went overboard. We went overboard there once. It didn't happen. Thank God, nothing happened. But we went few meters over. We didn't realize that till we figured out that something was awkward. But and the last position that I remember, we were be able to see the other guy's position. Actually, it was so close to the border. But it was an interesting experience. You can find video online. It's called Fanteria d'Arresto. There were several battalions that were in charge of this stuff, and it's an interesting experience. I mean, that's where I got my. I was always like guns, but then the sergeant in charge of the armory find out I was passionate about it, and he took me over there. So if I was in guard duty, I was normally helping into maintenance, M1s and BM59, MG42, Browning. What else? We have a couple of old stuff. We have a couple of old Enfield, Mausers, old machine guns, like World War II. Because we had also... Shoot, I gotta find more pictures. I have also... let me see if I find one. We have also uniform, like a unit with old uniform. Okay, that one. Maybe give you an idea. So we have So World War I uniform, World War II, and that's the one in khaki is actually the war in Libya, 1912.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's, so we used to do that stuff, and I think it's a good experience. Every kid should be in the army if you ask me.
What is that? Something F arresto. That's all I saw.
Yeah, means infantry arrest. I don't know if we can translate in English, but
yeah.
You can look up online probably. 52 Battalion F Arresto. It's pretty much its unit, and they're pretty much they come from Garibaldi. Was a famous general during the Italian War of Independence in Italy and also South America. And so it's a lot of history. We like the stuff in Italy. We're kind of pounding our chest a little bit, about historical stuff. It's another picture of me.
Do you think you're Captain Morgan here?
Yeah, kind of, right? With my flak jacket. My flak, not even a bulletproof. It's a flak jacket, so pretty much won't stop any bullet. But it was a good experience. I think every kid should be in the army for 1 year at least. It's a good formative experience,
Absolutely. Same thing, like Boy Scouts and things like that. Everyone should do it.
That's fine.
I didn't get a chance to do all that stuff, but
nowadays Boy Scouts seems like they don't even give them a knife, push it like that. You know what I mean? It seems like they're like afraid they get cut or something. I had people that weren't even able to wash their own underwear and socks in the army. Because the mom spoiled them. I used to dry my socks on my neck when I was patrolling because I didn't have any other socks. So it was my duty. When I used to go to bed in the tent and I think we were soak wet.
Yeah.
I used to take off the soak uniform, put it outside, put the dry one and go to sleep. And when I wake up, change them again, which feels like miserable, but that's what you're gonna do. Because and then we didn't have any winter jackets, so we were patrolling with 2 blankets. It was pretty horrible.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. But it's fun.
And when was this? This was during the Civil War, you're saying?
Yeah, no, it was in 1992.
Wow.
Long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to think Italy was kicking out Ferraris and Lamborghinis.
Yeah, but no, the problem is when you get drafted, you can't have a quality army, unless you are Israel or country like that, they have an history of drafting people. In Italy, the draft has been since 1800, but the quality of the army has always been 70% poorly trained and 30% high quality. Nowadays, it's changed, and I'm actually happy about it. The Italian army got way better, and equipment is way better. Back in time, our boots were like garbage, and so I used to trade them with American soldiers. We used to meet them. Big bottle of grappa or stuff like that. Italian ration actually were good, better than the American MRA. Italian C ration was better than American. We had actually potted meat, stuff like that. You need to preheat or something like that. So you used to trade them with Americans. I remember giving somebody a grappa and they got me some desert boots.
Oh,
and
Okay.
cool.
wasn't allowed to wear, so I got punishment for a week pretty much. But,
Oh,
but,
you
know,
weren't
so-
allowed to wear the desert boots?
No, you gotta wear. In Italy, the uniform used to be. Nowadays, you can have different tactical vest and after as long as the color match with the uniform. Back in Italy, you couldn't have like I don't know if it was like freezing cold. They couldn't give a shit. You couldn't have any civilian gloves or stuff like that. I had a bad experience. I remember I always had dry hands during the winter and they crack and with cuts. I remember doing the training, having my hand bleeding and literally pulling the M1 Garand. You got to pull it back and put I remember literally pulling with this part of the hands because my hand was so like fuck up and it was so painful. I gotta use the knee. I mean, that was pretty miserable, but at the same time, it's stuff that I still dreaming about it sometimes. It's weird,
So it was you dream about it in a good way or a bad way?
I dream that they call me back. It's weird. They call me back.
I try to get out. They keep calling me back.
You're doing it. I was going out and they call me in.
Yeah.
And then the weird thing is not. And then you're doing it and you're like, I was here 10 years ago. Why you guys call me back? You're like, it's a weird dream, but it's I think is change you a little bit because you become more responsible. I used to be a little bit crazy guy before the army, if you want to put it this way. And I come back, I was changed. Even my friend told me, you look changed. It's a good thing, Might save lives too, somehow, because might make you a different man, more responsible,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But,
grows you up fast.
Yep.
So.
Thank God I've never been deployed like in Warzone. Thank God. I mean, I have friends that were in Somalia, Italian friends. We were over there too, and they got some pretty bad history about what happened. They got beat pretty bad too. So
yeah, let's hit some news. What do you guys think about that? Let's hit up some news here.
A few minutes, so yeah, whatever.
Okay, all right, cool. Walter, what do you got news wise? Or you know what? Did you have any news? Let's see what's going on here.
What was it? Let's see here. Let's go to my go-to place here now. Let's see.
Let me guess. Fox News.
Let me just look see what's on the headlines here. Wait a minute.
Fox News.
That's not what I want.
Facebook.
Yeah. God, that's such a. Facebook is getting crappier by the day. I mean, it's just,
I see here on the news they gave DMX a year in prison for tax fraud.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've been bombarded.
DMX wants judge to hear his rhymes before being sentenced for tax fraud. Prosecutors want DMX to get 5 years behind bars. Sentencing day for DMX change so his lawyer can attend Mets game. DMX locked up for failing drug tests. He couldn't play the rap, but at least he got to play some hip-hop icon. DMX blared one of his songs for a federal judge Wednesday before being sentenced to a year in the slammer for evading $1.7 million in taxes. The 47-year-old rapper, whose real name is Earl Simmons, teared up as his lawyers played his 1998 track Slippin', which talks about his drama with his mama and overall feelings of helplessness. Okay, here's a little hint. If you're about to go to jail and you want the judge to feel sorry for you, don't play any hit songs or show them movies or anything like that.
I can bring an Italian guy dressed like a gondolier to sing to the lawyer, maybe. Might help a little bit.
I mean, yeah, but that's the
guy,
IRS doesn't play around.
At the DC rally, the anti-gun rally, the rapper that was singing apparently was charged with felony for gun stuff or something like that.
Yeah. Like, what rapper was it? Do you know?
I don't even care, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
nowadays rappers 90% is garbage anyway. If you want a good rap, you gotta go back in the 80s,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, DMX, I know about a lot of. I do know some about some of the rappers nowadays, but
Public Enemy, Ice Cube, stuff like that. Maybe go back in time,
Yeah, there's not too much. Okay, Walter, did you have some news?
Well, there's all kinds of stuff, but let's see here. One thing that caught me earlier in the day, and it's not up on Fox anymore in the front. There was this dude that had a 30-pound tumor in his gut.
Oh my God.
30 pounds. He lost all his weight, but he still had what they call a beer gut. And they did a CAT scan and they found out it was a 30-pound tumor.
Wow.
cut the thing out, and he's got a 6-pack, I guess now. So
he's skinny now.
Yeah, he is actually. Yeah, that was bizarre, man.
Wow.
Some kind of rare cancer that attacks the fat cells. Actually, I guess it hadn't spread through the rest of his body, but yeah, they got it out. And,
okay,
pretty cool.
I saw this. We're watch guys. I see on the Firearm blog. Well, I know I'm a watch guy.
The stuff out of shotgun barrels.
Yeah, watch dials made of Holland Damascus steel shotgun barrels.
See how much they're asking for it?
No. Let me see how much.
It's out of your league. It's out of my league.
Am I gonna lose my?
You're gonna have to trade in your most expensive car to get a watch.
I'm trying to scroll down. I don't see it. How much was it? Oh, 47,000. And no.
No.
And I don't think so.
The wife Lola's gonna ask you to divorce me if you spend that much on a gun. My wife too, by the way.
No, that's 47,000 on a watch.
Ah, God,
on a watch,
a wristwatch.
Yeah. What kind of watch are you wearing, El Tendo? What are you wearing?
$25 Walmart.
Okay, that's classic. That's classic. That's what
still working 3 years after, so that'll do it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a Timex. Actually, you can get some decent watches. I was watching a guy did a video about like what can you get a decent watch in Walmart, and you can actually.
They probably can. Yeah.
You know what? I found some. You got work clothing. They're fine. They got some. It's. I hate to say that people don't like it, but if you're gonna buy stuff that is expensive, that's the only place you can save a few bucks actually. But
yeah, you got to shop. That's all.
That's
There's an interesting story on the Firearms blog about gun shops in Kabul, Afghanistan.
On the Firearm blog?
Yeah, I watched that earlier today. It's just kind of interesting. I guess the Afghanis can buy shotguns all they want.
Okay.
Without any major paperwork or anything like that.
Okay.
So they got all kinds of shotguns. So.
Okay, gun shops of Kabul. Okay, interesting.
Like Pakistan, they're homemade, everything homemade. Even if they take their own, there was a video in Pakistan. By the way, they closed down a bunch of those factories in the Valley, or what's the name of the place? There's a valley in Pakistan, famous for that. They got little artisanal, shops. They make an AK from scrap, pretty much. They make an MP5. They make everything. You ask them, they'll make it for you. Does it work? Probably not. It was a bolt action AK. With the 7.62 by 54.
Yeah, bolt action AK, nice.
7.62 by 54. So can you imagine the power of the bullet? But it was just a display piece. You shouldn't wear around. But and I like all those gold-plated guns or made of gold guns. It's like whatever.
Yeah. No, they had a variety of actual factory guns, and then the home-brewed ones too. So
yeah.
By the way, we've got let me see, we've got 280 thumbs up. So I'm encouraging folks to hit those thumbs ups. We can get to 300 people. I mean, look at this mustache on this mustachioed Italian stallion. This handsome hunk of Italy right here that we got for you guys. That should at least get us about 20-something thumbs ups.
At least the ladies,
Yeah, the ladies. There's a couple of ladies that watch this, El Tendo. Believe it or not, there's some ladies out there.
Oh,
yeah. We've got Gun Bunny fans out there.
Yeah. Well, not the best news for my wife, but
yeah.
Well, I heard that Trump says.
Someone wants me to show the bullpup AK. Boom! Here we go. We can show that real easy. Oh, hold on. What was that? El Tendo, go ahead.
Trump today. Trump tweeted the Second Amendment will be never repealed. He said, as much as Democrats would like to see this happen, and despite the words yesterday of former Supreme Court Justice Stevens, no way.
Yeah, somebody needs to give Stevens his medicine.
Yeah,
he didn't get his medicine.
Listen, I agree with Trump in that we're never going to let it. You can't repeal it as far as I'm concerned, because I don't care what they do. But I don't believe anything that Trump says anymore, so I'll just tell you that. Yeah. I'll just tell you that for free. I don't believe anything he says. But here is the this is an AK-74 right here, bullpup from Century Arms. Probably the oldest gun I have. No, I think I have guns older than this. This is probably from the 90s, right, Walter?
Yeah, it is probably. Yeah,
it's not the old. This is not the oldest gun that I have, but you know, there it goes. I really enjoy this.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
I need to get a better, like, I need to get something better here for mounting my optic, because this is plastic. So I need to replace that. Yeah.
You gotta work with a lathe, probably.
You gotta get the Ultimate or Ultimate.
Maybe you gotta remove the gas tube, pretty much. You can do that.
Yeah.
They take off the gas tube and the plastic part on top of it.
I wish I knew someone that worked at an AK place that could help me out with that.
Ultimate is like doesn't take rocket scientist, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, then you're talking to Hank, man. He's not a rocket scientist.
I'm not a rocket scientist.
You gotta come over here and see Mark then one of these days. You come over and see Krebs.
Oh no. Yeah. I've been meaning to do that for a long time and just haven't done it. So
I live literally 15 minutes from them. So
road trip to Illinois.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You have to leave all your guns at home, Hank.
Yeah, Communist Republic of Illinois.
Brian Davis says, "Gun bunnies, we need pics." Yes, I invite all our beautiful female fans that watch this show. Please send us pics. We will enjoy that. I would like to know the beauty that sits there and watches our awesomeness. Wouldn't you like to know that, Walter?
That's scary. That's scary stuff.
You don't want to, Walter. You don't want to know. Hey, I'd like to know.
Well, I mean, I'm always looking. Well, let's say for a surprise, but I don't know if I want to be surprised. But, anyways, yes.
All right, gentlemen, I need to take off because the dog needs to.
Okay. All right, let the dog handle his business. Don't forget to clean up.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw in my Democrat neighborhood backyard. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, if you come across like Hillary's backyard, let him do his business. It's okay.
Double dump.
Yeah.
Double full auto dump.
Yeah. All right, man. Listen, thanks for coming on. I encourage everyone to check out El Tenda's channel. Just basically search YouTube for El Tenda. Is there any stuff you want the folks to know about before you go, my friend? I'll lock it on you.
I'm on YouTube. For now, I will be on GunTube soon, as far with the name of El Tenda Tube will be, and then full 30 as soon they give me the approval. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm actually quite pleased they extended to everybody, which is kind of cool. So that's it. Yeah, that's my YouTube, normal YouTube. Like I said, on GunTube is El Tenda Tube. And full 30, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Hopefully. You're more than welcome to stop by. And everybody's welcome, as long as nice and polite.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'll meet you outside.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, man. We appreciate you coming by.
Okay. Thank you.
All
Take care. Stay safe.
All right, man.
Bye-bye. Stay safe.
Yeah. So Vanessa Katie wants to know picture of what? Whatever you like. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm not going to even, suggest anything. That's not
Mason Miller said twist the stash for a thumbs ups, but he's too late. He's gone.
Let's see, what else
MP76284 Life P says Walter for Gunnies.
Walter for Gunny?
Yeah, Mutiny for the Cat says I can die happy now that I saw that gun up close.
Man.
Yeah, Brick says Hank already stripped for you guys. What more do you need? Yeah, that's true. Come on now. You got some chocolate loving. I hope you enjoy it.
Chocolate loving.
Yeah. So listen, let me take this opportunity while we're trying to, El Tenda, like I said, don't forget to check out his YouTube channel and his other social media. He's a good guy, great American.
New American, by the way.
Yes, exactly. Great new American. Don't forget to click the thumbs ups, guys. Let's see. Have we reached
301? 301.
Awesome. We got to 301. That's great. Now, let me tell you guys, by the way, if you don't know, now you know, hankstrange.tv. That's how you keep in touch with me, no matter what befalls us. No matter what the YouTubes and the Facebooks and the Instagrams and the Twitters and the blah 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 blahs.
Leftist bums.
Yeah, no matter what they try to do to us, that's how you keep in touch with us, hankstrange.tv. Also, we're going to give stuff away through hankstrange.tv. Walter, where's the 50 BMG, man? We got to get that popping.
Let me get caught up a little bit from our manufacturing snafu we had, and once my wife regains her normal sense of anyways, then we'll do one for sure. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, we are going to do that. So hankstrange.tv is how you do it. There's a link in the description here. I also, while we're taking a little break here, want to remind everyone of Big Daddy Guns. If you buy guns, whether you buy a lot or a little bit, if you want to save money on guns and get guns and ammo and accessories for wholesale prices, Big Daddy Unlimited, basically you pay $10 a month, $120 a year, and you get access to wholesale prices on guns and ammo, accessories, etc. And you just pay for shipping. And, there's like standard shipping rates for it. There's a link in the description. You guys could check that out. Obviously I work for Big Daddy's, so I am part of the Big Daddy family, and so is Big Daddy Unlimited. If you guys want to know, if you want to check out anything in there while I'm on air, you can always ask me, and then I will look up some stuff for you. Yeah, and I will relate it to you in Walther bucks, which we usually associate like a Walther buck, because Walter is so valuable and sexy. One Walther buck is equal to $100. So you can gauge from there how that goes.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to look up anything, or Walter, if you want to look up something, you can always let me know.
Okay. I haven't been over there yet. I've just been too busy with everything else, but
yeah. But I'll be happy
I don't like to shop when I'm in a hurry, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, I get it. I understand.
Yeah. I like to browse,
Yeah. So MP76 2A for life says, can I get a job over there? If you live in the Gainesville area, that's always possible. Joseph Anthony said, I'll buy a gun from you. You're not necessarily buying it from me, although we do sell guns. I am an FFL, so I do have an FFL where I can
you can touch it and put a little bit of
all those things. And I also work for Big Daddy Guns.
Yeah.
Nick of Earth wants to know if there's any reloading kits. You know what? That's a good question, right?
It probably is.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a reloading kit. Okay, here we go. RCBS reloader. There's a reloader here.
Will Walter hire me?
Will Walter hire you?
I'm full of employees at the moment. Unless we can do a straight up clone of me, I don't know.
What do you mean?
There's some days I need 3 of me to do.
Okay.
Sometimes you could explain to somebody how to do something, but in the end, it would have been faster if you just did it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I need 3 or 4 of me. So, but anyways, we're working through it.
Yeah, there are reloaders there, by the way. There are all those kinds of things in there. Yeah, absolutely. And there's reloading stuff for all kinds of different apps. There's a lot. There's like over 120,000 SKUs up in there.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different things in there. I don't know if there's other people asking for stuff.
SKUs.
So Kia Sill says, "Damn, I live in Clearwater." So there you go.
Yeah, we're good on employees at the moment. Unless I have to get rid of some people, but I don't think so.
Yeah, no, you got lots of good guys working over there. Yeah, Nick of Earth says he was thinking of getting a Lee hand reloading kit. I have seen those in there. Those are definitely in there. There's lots of good stuff in there, guys. Lots of things. Brazilian Redneck, shout out to Brazilian Redneck, who says, my mohawk looks glorious today. Walter, I don't think you appreciate me anymore. You didn't notice the awesomeness that is my mohawk.
Oh, you went to the barber?
Yeah.
Got it cleaned up a bit?
Yeah, I'm growing it out. I'm growing the mohawk up.
Oh, get some height. Yeah, get some vertical.
Yeah. There's people out there trying to challenge my mohawk.
Oh, well, you can't let that happen.
No. So we got this mohawk is legit.
Yeah, it's a real thing, man. I gotta get a couple hairs cut. We're getting out of control with my hair, so.
Oh, really?
yeah. I gotta get a couple trimmed. Me and all the boys do here. All the killer boys need a trim.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm negotiating with my barber to come to Big Daddy Guns and cut some hair.
Well, what happens at Safety Harbor Firearms, we have our personal hairdresser come over too, actually. Friend of the family has been cutting our hair for a long time. She comes over and we all sit down and cut hair. So yeah.
Well, excusez-moi.
Oh, whoa.
Excusez-moi. So, okay, someone's asking me about X95. Let me see who asked me this.
The rifle?
Yeah, Eric Gonzalez wants to know how much does he save for buying an X95 on Big Daddy Unlimited? And I'm looking at it right now. You would save 3.3 Walther bucks.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad.
You would save 3.3 Walther bucks right there. So there you go. Mason Miller says, Walter, you got to learn to delegate.
Yeah, I do. But there's some things, I've tried to delegate. Well, let me give an example. We have another company called StenParts, StenParts.com.
Right.
I've been doing that since 99. One of the things we make is receiver tubes with a template on it for Sten guns.
It's a special art. It's a dark art.
I roll those things onto the tubes. And
it's almost like rolling the
ganja?
The hashish, the ganja.
Yeah, I'm not. I was never any good at that. But,
but I've seen you do. I've seen you not roll the spliff. I've seen you roll the template.
I can, but it's something everybody can't do, and so far I haven't found anybody that can do it where they're just by their eye looking and roll it on straight, because it's got to be straight, man. You don't want it crooked, Mm-hmm. That's one of my things. I can't complain though. We sell a lot of them, and we've been doing this for a long time. So
yeah. So anyone who knows about StemParts.com, that is Walter. Tango Hunter says, "Will Hank hire me to hand wash the Audi daily and pick up his coffee?" I actually do need an assistant. So.
I've threatened that too, but I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, I need an assistant.
I kind of do if I can if I want to, depending on what's going on in the shop. Sometimes I just, be honest with you, I don't want no help. I just want to be by myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say sometimes you want to be left alone.
Yeah, just for a little bit. Yes.
Yeah.
Usually when I'm not left alone, there's something going on, and I don't like it.
Yeah. So the Faceless Man 82 says, I got to handle an X95 the other day. I liked it. Didn't get to shoot it, but it seems really cool. Yeah, the X95 is really cool. I got one here. I'm pretty proud of mine. I like the Tavor. The Tavor is a great gun, and I have one as well. I'm never getting rid of it. And also, I'm never getting rid of my X95. There you go, man.
I actually prefer, awesome. With those guns, I prefer the earlier ones.
The Tavor?
Because it's less dressy plastic.
Yeah.
It's more straight up business to me. I don't know.
Well, what I like about the X95 with my Tavor, I have a lot of aftermarket stuff on it. This is pretty much how the X95 came. And then obviously, like, I put this Trigicon on here, right. And then I put the Enforce light right there.
But that's business stuff, though. I mean, you don't don't have a lot of extra junk you don't need, I guess.
No, this doesn't, and this is pretty good. The last time I did training, I trained with this, and that's how you know if you have a good gun. By the way, if
it survives the training.
Yeah, if you're gonna buy a rifle or something like that, and you can't take it with you on a training thing and put a 1,000 rounds or over that through it, and you can't run around with it, then you might have a problem.
Yeah, it could be an issue. Yeah,
it needs to stay in the safe, maybe.
Yep.
That's like, I'm going to tell you right here on the floor, I have a gun from that belongs to Tony, to Big Daddy, and it is a Battle Arms. Have you seen it?
The semi-auto.
It's
that one. Yes, I have seen that. As a matter of fact.
Yeah, here, I'll pull that out just in case there's.
You had that over the weekend, correct?
Yes, I haven't seen it, but I refuse to shoot it because he told me to not use the magazines, and I can't. He said, "Oh, you don't. If you shoot this, don't drop it and do all that craziness you do when you make videos." And I was like, "Well, then I'm not shooting it."
That thing, those are pretty. Those are real pretty.
But look, it's distressed. It was meant for someone to drop it. I don't understand. I don't really understand the words that are coming out of his mouth. I mean, yes, it's a beautiful gun.
Well, then let him scratch it for the first time.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's game on.
Walter, can I tell you something?
What's that?
He's gonna put this in the safe.
Well, at least he didn't burn the case, did he?
No, this won't see the light of day. You know, this is like his baby or something like that. It's just gonna stay.
They are very artistic. Yes, they're very artistic. Yes.
I mean, you know, it's a $3,000 gun.
Yeah, that's pricey. Yeah, I mean,
but you know,
what
I would totally shoot it and drop it.
I got a 5,000 one that I can bring out, and I've shot it and scratched it.
Yeah. You know what? I told him that's like you get a supermodel girlfriend, you get some hot supermodel girlfriend, and you refuse to have sex with her.
You might scratch it.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell are you talking about? If you get a supermodel girlfriend, you better go all in, son.
You better be wearing that.
You better be all up in there.
You better be wearing it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know, come on now, jump on. You know, what is the point then? Like, why get a beautiful gun and then it's a safe queen? I don't get it, but you know,
I don't paint that well. I couldn't. That paint jobs are kind of artistic. That's the thing I lack.
Yeah, John Dieter says it's like the commemorative guns. Why do you own one if you can't shoot it?
I have 2 different Henrys that have never been shot. I got John Wayne revolver. I've never shot.
Yeah, so someone is asking about the ATI and Barnauls things. I'm pretty sure we picked everyone. If we haven't, then I'll make Lola. Did we pick all the people for the ATI thing?
No.
Oh, okay. So we probably have a few more people that I'll go out there and I'll pick them and we'll take care of that. But that's over. If you made your post and it's up there, you can let me know where the post is and all that stuff, and we'll go look at it because I think we have a few more things that we have to pick up in terms of that. Joe Guzman said no safe queens.
It's hard for me not to take them out and shoot them, but you know, I don't. There's a couple of them I have that just.
Yeah, what's the one that you have? You Boy Scout?
I have a Boy Scout, Eagle Scout rifle. Each one of my sons have one of those, and then I have the 100-year Boy Scout rifle. I think I might have 2 of those also. If you're gonna buy one, you might as well get 2, right? Then I have a 1022 Ruger that's actually a Boy Scout rifle. That is not.
So you buy those for not shooting?
I get put on the spot. Yeah, well, I got a John Wayne Ruger commemorative one that I. But if you take them out and shoot them, really, you know, it loses all the value of the gun. So
yeah,
I mean, especially if it's commemorative. So.
Yeah, PCB wants to know what light I have on the X95. It's the Enforce. It's an Enforce light. So,
but my semi-auto FG42, which was $5,000, that has been shot plenty, and I have no problem smoking that thing. So
yeah, for the most part, you get something, you know, you got to shoot it. Simple Man says finally made it into a live show. Thank you guys for doing these.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Eric Gonzalez says, yeah, I'm sold. Going to sign up to Big Daddy tonight. Awesome. There's a link in the description that you can sign up to them through us. Yep. Yeah, listen, I'm telling you, anything that I get is meant for, if I buy a watch, it's meant for wearing. If I get a car, it's meant for driving.
I wear my watches.
Yeah, if I get a gun, it's meant for shooting.
Some of them get worn more than others, but yeah.
Yeah, obviously you have your favorites and stuff like that.
You know, I'm not going to wear the Omega out to go mudding or something, you know, but
so when do you wear your Omega? Like when you're going out on a date with Peggy or something?
I wore the Omega at SHOT Show.
Oh, I see. When you're trying to be a baller,
it's a little bit of bling. Yeah,
when you're balling,
when you know we're in you're in watch company, high-end watch company, and people see your like Omega, because it's not a blingy watch. It doesn't go like Rolex, like whoa. It just sits there and does really calm. So, yeah. Even if
I had the money to buy a Rolex, I wouldn't buy a blingy Rolex. Get like I don't even think Rolex makes platinum but I like platinum watches because they're lightweight. I would get something like either white gold or stainless steel. I mean,
mine's just all stainless, but people say bad stuff about Rolex is keeping time, man. Mine is as it says, a superlative chronograph. It keeps good time, so. It's self-winding, all that good stuff. So,
I think that some people just hate it if you have like Rolex has that thing like, oh, this must be expensive. It's not even the most expensive watches. You're not talking like Patek Philippe's or something. Those are a little bit, you know. And there's watches more expensive than that.
I don't have a real expensive one either, but I always wanted to get one. I remember seeing back when I was in high school, man, Rolex, man, that's a nice watch. I want one of them. I couldn't afford a freaking Timex sometimes. So, so when I could, I said, heck it, I'm getting one. So I did.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You ever heard Biggie say, throw your rollies in the air? Was it Biggie? Or one of those rappers? Rappers used to say, throw your rollies in the air and wave them like you just don't care. I never had a Rolex either.
Yeah. Well,
so, you know, I'm not against it. I mean,
no. I mean, once again, I wouldn't, it wasn't an issue of paying the mortgage versus getting a Rolex. You know, it was,
Also, if I had one, I'd probably wear it every day.
I used to wear mine in the shop every day, and I didn't break the watch. I just wore the band out. Mm-hmm. And to get a band for a Rolex, to get a replacement Rolex band, you're talking $1,000. If you get a Rolex band, I had it rebuilt and it was $600. So, you know. Oh, okay. So then it became a safe queen. No, I wear it still. I mean, I wore it shooting up there with you and stuff. Like, you know, okay. It gets no quarter when I wear it. I mean, it's a tough watch. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't wear it in the shop anymore like that because I don't want to wear the band out again. That's the thing. I just, you know, I don't wear a watch in the shop most of the time, anyways, because especially in the summertime, it's just too hot. So. Yeah. You know, so someone says there's lots of people saying they don't own watches. You know what? That's why I like watches, because there's lots of people who don't own them anymore because we got phones. Yeah. But you know, it kind of reminds me, it's like, you know, it's the same thing. It's like going back to the I have no attachment to this. There's no stories with this. There's no who gives a crap about, in a couple of years nobody will give a shit about this phone anyways. I can always sell my Rolex and pay the mortgage if I have to. So yeah. Well, I like my phone. I mean, my phone, I do a lot of business from the phone, but I just like the mechanics. Like check this out. This is a Hamilton right here. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not expensive, but it's a Swiss watch. You know, Swiss automatic. You know, with a nice movement and all that kind of stuff. Your watch. You know, depending on the type of watch you wear, it says kind of about you a little bit. You know? Yeah. I mean, you know. But I like that, just like with guns. I mean, I like guns because of the, you know, because of the mechanical, the engineering, the beauty, the look of the guns, all that kind of stuff. That's why I collect bullpups. And to me, they people say they're not practical. I think they're practical and stuff like that. But I like the engineering. And think of, like, if you think about the engineering in a gun, think about the engineering in a watch. Think about all the pieces that go into something like this, man. The intricacy, what it takes. This is a mechanical watch right here. This is powered by me. You know, your motion. Yeah, this thing's powered by me wearing it and you know, and all that kind of stuff. And it I like the old school part of it. I don't know. And I don't do any rings, and I don't do bracelets like some guys are all jeweled up. You know, I don't do all that stuff. I don't even wear my wedding ring anymore. So I still have it. Yeah, Tango Hunter says in this day and age, a phone would sell faster than a watch. But that isn't. Now, there are watches still retain their value without a doubt. But guess what, though? This is also a good time because there's lots of deals. There's good deals out there. Everybody's got their thing. Yeah. You know, this thing is, you know, if I could get along without having, when I went away and I haven't had my phone for a while, at first you miss it a little bit, but after a while, if you're busy doing something else, what phone? Yeah. Also, you know, the numbers show that people are getting back into watches. There was a dip where people got out of it, but people are getting back into it. I think it goes in cycles. It's a romantic time. If you look at the freaking cars that are out there today, I like cars, right? And you look at the cars that are out there putting crap in the cars. You know, I had to rent an Audi, I think a couple of weeks ago, and they gave me this stupid Audi that shut off every time I stopped. Oh, that's like Europe. They do that stuff too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want that crap. and then you know what's funny? So my Ram Rebel V8 Hemi thing, the new Ram Rebel coming out, the 2019, does that bullshit. Why? Well, why? Because there's certain standards that have to be met. No, I don't want my vehicle shutting off at any moment. It's when you first time we had one of those, it was an Audi actually few years back when we went to England, and all of a sudden the car stops. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Every time you're like, wait, what did I do?
What happened?
And supposedly there's supposed to be a button on there where you can shut that off, but every time you start up the car, you have to press that button. So you don't know it until you do it. And then I remember going home and I didn't, because it was a rental, I didn't have my remote. And so we were trying to get my son to open the gate and everything. And the thing just shut off altogether. It just shut all the way down. So do I want stuff like that? No, there's some, I mean, eventually you get to like a certain age and the crap that they're coming in with, you don't want anymore. Like they're going to start designing cars, not for the beauty. Like I like when I get out of a car, I look at it like, yeah, that's my car right there.
Nice ride I got there.
Yeah. Now they're going to design cars. You get in, the car's going to freaking drive you around.
Why do I want a car to drive me around?
And when the CIA decides, turn
it off.
When Hillary thinks, oh, this person knows too much.
Well, that's
they suicide your car,
That whole autonomous driving thing. People don't understand that at some point, like when they say there's a hurricane and you're not leaving, they'll turn it all off and you'll be stuck.
Yeah.
And your wonderful autonomous car that depends on the little thing in the road to go down or whatever, you're going to be sitting there going, Mommy, Mommy.
Yeah, it's bad enough. Like nowadays, you can't even get stick shifts anymore, which my brother hates that.
Oh,
you can get stick shifts, but it's less and less now.
Yeah, it's less and less. Well, you know what? That means your car won't get stolen either.
With a stick shift?
Yeah, because most of these bozos can't drive one. So
no, they can't drive them.
Yeah.
But see, that's what I like about the old thing. So I know maybe that just makes me. Maybe I'm just becoming.
Build your classic, man. Build something. Yeah. Get you an old school truck, that got no airbags and stick shift and 15 different levers for the 4-wheel drive on the floor, and just roll like the locals, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get you some big tires on it, and you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's see. Someone was talking about a woman was run over yesterday by an autonomous. That happened last week.
That was last week. Yeah. That's yeah. You can keep your autonomous car. Sorry, I don't. As long as
a stick shift is nice, man. If you're like mad and you and you're driving, you better think about what the hell you're doing because you're not getting where you're going.
Yep.
By the time you drive a stick shift and you get where you're going, your brain is like somehow it's almost like shooting. Shooting is very therapeutic. Driving a stick shift is very therapeutic, I think.
The weird part is when you hop into your non-stick shift car and you try to hit the clutch pedal. Mm-hmm. I've done that before. It's like, whoa, what am I doing? Hang on a second. Which one am I in?
Yeah, I do it all the time in the Audi, which was I never drove that as a stick.
Yeah.
But I find because I like with bigger cars, I'm fine with an automatic. But with a smaller car, I love for it to be a stick shift.
Yeah.
And I'm all the time in there like, and it has the flappy paddles, but flappy paddles aren't the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. So most of the time I put it in the sport mode, which it's like the computer is like a race car driver, I guess, and it makes all the makes a lot of noise. Lola thinks I'm crazy. When she's like, why are you driving like this? But it's still fun to me. I like the noises.
Oh yeah. Cars got to have a little bit of noise. When we first got that white Fiat of ours, it was so quiet you couldn't hardly hear when you were shifting and driving. It's like, man, I need some noise a little bit.
Yeah, is that why you got the Abarth?
No, I just like the Abarth.
Yeah, no, the Abarth is. I'm gonna tell you. You know what's awesome? What I like about the Abarth?
What?
The commercial. Did you see the commercial with the Italian supermodel chick?
Actually, she's Romanian.
Oh, Romanian. See, I never get those right. I posted a video. I posted a picture on Instagram with a Glock, and I said it's German, which whatever. Austria, Germany.
Yeah, it's all the same.
Same nonsense to me. Yeah. And people are like, that's not German. So I could care less.
Yeah.
The Italian supermodel.
Yeah, that was a good ad.
That was a nice ad. That's what anytime I hear the Abarth,
well,
I think about that.
After you remember the Jennifer Lopez Fiat ad?
Yes, but she had the white one. She had the white one. Yeah, Jenny from the block.
And it was the stupidest ad. The Fiat person must have been smoking something. But
that was the white one. That was the white one.
Yeah, but they fixed that then, and they went to the supermodel, and then they had what's his face on there, driving around in the house. Charlie Sheen.
Oh yeah, okay.
The Charlie Sheen ad, yeah.
Yes, yeah. And then they did one with the supermodel and Charlie Sheen. So there you go.
Yep.
All right, cool, man. You know what? We've done our time.
Okay.
It's been fun. I didn't even notice how, you know what, when your brain is trying to figure out what the hell El Tenda is saying, time goes fast. When you're listening to El Tenda and your brain is like, what the hell?
You have to go in that translation mode.
Yeah.
Bless his heart.
El Tenda is a cool guy, man. I love him.
Right.
He's freaking awesome, man.
Yeah.
You know, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. So
yeah, he's got to live up there in Chicago area, though. Oh my God.
Yeah. Somebody wants to hold. So we should hold a donation box. We'll call it Hank Shaved the Mohawk for Raptor Fund. Yeah. Okay.
Mohawk for Raptor.
I'm not shaving my mohawk for any kind of money. You guys can ask Lola. When I decided I was going with a mohawk, I told Lola I'm never cutting my hair. I'm not. I mean, I'm cut. Obviously, I cut my hair, but I told her I'm getting the mohawk, and that's my haircut till death do us part.
That's your signature.
Yeah, and Lola has been trying to get me to cut it since then. You know, but yeah, so not happening. But I appreciate it. You know. All right. So what do you have going on, man? What's up with you?
What's going on here?
Somebody's asking me. Brian Davis says, he drives a Dodge work truck with the turn knob.
Yeah.
So do I, man. That thing is annoying. I always go to turn up the volume and I almost shift.
Yeah, gone are the days when you get into a truck and it's 4x4 and you got all kinds of levers sticking out of the floor and you gotta.
No, I like the levers. That's what's in the 4Runner that we have.
Yeah.
It's all levers. It's manly. Lola hates it.
Yeah, no, that's the manual aspect of it to me is attractive.
Yeah. Someone says, wait till you go to sleep. Snip, snip, snip.
That would be a capital offense there.
Yeah, Lola will be sleeping by herself. She can't do that.
No.
I can sleep by myself.
Huh?
I said I can sleep by myself.
She said she can see. Excuse me. Apparently she can do that. I have been corrected. Okay, and on that note,
we gonna leave.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry, Walter. You were telling me.
No, I'm just same old stuff. Trying to do some Facebook and Instagram here lately. I haven't been too active with it, but taking pictures around the shop.
Oh, don't try to be nice to me now. Take your little short butt back over. You don't even try to come on my side.
I don't love this, but you know I love
the Mohawk is staying. The Mohawk's here forever. Yeah.
But we actually one thing
you said you're getting back to doing some posts. You shot a lot of stuff for you got a lot of pictures and stuff like that over the weekend.
I didn't get a lot actually.
No? Oh.
No, I didn't. I was neglect on that. But I mentioned Sten Parts earlier. Sten Parts is coming out with a new website here pretty soon. We're going to start doing a lot more builds and stuff.
Okay, cool.
And we're going to do some builds that are kind of on the edge kind of stuff. So.
Oh, does this mean that the Hank Strain situation is getting a Sten gun?
Well, we might build some. I want to build a Sten gun out of scrap. So.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. So we're gonna work on that.
Yeah, I want to build my own Sten gun.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do all that. We'll document it and like a step-by-step do-it-yourself kind of thing.
Yeah, I want to see how many times I have to roll that thing.
Oh, you want no? Well, we're talking about taking an oil drum,
okay,
and flattening the metal out of an oil drum and rolling that into a receiver.
Holy moly!
Yeah. So it could be challenging. I'm thinking in my head how to do it, but
okay, all right.
So
I'm liking this. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. You want to try to roll a template?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Well, we might have. That could be enjoyable.
Yeah. Hillbilly Nitro said, "Lola Bobbit."
Oh no.
Lola Bobbit.
Lola Bobbit. No.
Yeah, that would be cool. You know what I do have? Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I have go ahead.
Well, I'm thinking about it real quick. I saw Babyface and Big Daddy. They got the do-it-yourself milling thing.
Yeah, the Ghost Gunner came in. I'm gonna throw up a video with it.
I don't know if that had worked for those 9mm lowers, but
It might.
I don't know if it'll fit in there right. I'd have to chat with Babyface, see how what holds it in place and all that stuff.
Yeah, talk to him. I still want mine to have a safety harbor thing on it.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do it.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is, intern Gabe the intern, aka the Filipino Prince, he shot drone footage.
Yes, and by the way, and he made a lot of dust too.
Yeah, he said that you were very annoyed.
It was clear.
Him. He said that grumpy old man scared me.
You're trying to shoot and you're eating silica sand. It's like, what the fuck? Get that thing away from me. I'm not grumpy.
Yeah.
Only when you shoot sand in my face.
I'm gonna share some of that footage. I was looking at it. I just need to go through that. I'll probably throw some of that up on Instagrams, if not this week, next week. Yeah. So we'll be working on that. Okay, cool. So when are the stocks coming out? I know people are waiting on the stocks.
Oh yeah, we finished the base for the HK stock this morning. Actually, this afternoon. So we got to get those out to anodizing, along with some more CZ parts. They got to be deburred a little bit and they go out to anodizing. It's coming.
Getting close.
Yeah, getting closer. Yeah. So just be patient as you can be.
Yeah.
And, we'll get her done. So.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, man. So you know what, Walter? Thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks to El Tenda for joining us. Yep. Shout out to everyone that's out there in the chat. We really appreciate you guys. I want to remind you guys to go to hankstrange.tv. Put your email in there. That's one way to communicate with me, one way that I can let you guys know everything that's going on. Probably next week I'll be talking to you about another way. I'm thinking from now on, I'm thinking about ways that people can communicate with me and we can eliminate the social media. So it's not that I won't be on social media. I will be, but I want a direct line of communication. Hankstrange.tv is one of those ways. Let me remind everyone to go check out Big Daddy Unlimited. Okay, there is a link in the description for that. There's also a link for hankstrange.tv. Shout out to everyone that sponsors us. ATI right there, ATI Outdoors. Safety Harbor Firearms, of course, right there. Walter and the rest of the family. Andrew's Custom Leather, and of course, Big Daddy Guns.
Big Daddy.
And we can't forget about the folks who look out for us, our Patreons. On Patreon, it's Patreon/HankStrange. I think I said it 3 times. So there you go. Thanks to everyone that looks out for us on there and helps keep us going with this. And I don't know. Did I forget anything, Walter?
I think you covered it all, man.
Pretty much it. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, we're out of here. Shout out to Peggy. I think I can hear her in the background. Peggy. Yeah, I can hear her. All right, peace, man. You see right there, Walter. Peace, people. We're out of here.